We are here, and it's a sad day because Jordan Hurd has passed. That's Lena's father. KT is my sim self, and that was her husband. So that's Gen 1. So Lena's dad, who meant everything to her, passed. And we even saw him meet the new baby. KT did not show up that day. And I thought it was odd, but I think Jordan wanted to come by one last time to say goodbye. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another Herd Family Legacy adventure. So, if you like my content and you enjoy a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So, as I was saying, we are here for a sad occasion for our legacy family. Lena is currently writing excuse notes for the children because they're going to miss school today. Lena and KA are going to take off work. The whole household is devastated. They are going to actually travel to Chestnut Ridge and they're going to have a memorial service for Jordan. I guess, as can be real in life, they just had a birth of a new baby, they had a new adoption, and as they expanded the family, there was a loss in the family. I've seen that. Lena is going to go home and she's going to get with her mom because another thing she wants to know is if her mom wants to move in. KT will have to sell the horses because we've got done, but we certainly cannot take any more. Have him refill the feeder because they're going to stay at the rental in Chestnut Ridge and they're just going to invite KT to stay with them in the rental so that she won't be alone. The boys are asleep. They were just, well, Gabriel does not know Jordan well, but just feeling the atmosphere in the house. Carmen is Carmen at all times, and she is going to pour herself into schoolwork. And so she feels like if she focuses on her homework, then everything will be okay. And you see her focus buff has overtaken her buff for losing a grandparent. I felt like Liliana was taking things the hardest, and she has decided to practice riding her bike inside the house. A has just been kind of taking care of some things around the house. He made sure that the kids packed this morning, and he is just waiting on Lena to finish the last excuse note. Even though he told her he would absolutely handle it. Something else that really is going to have to be done. We're gonna have to age this baby up in order to take the baby with us. I believe we're gonna have Ka do that, and normally Lena probably would want to participate, but she is just pretty sad but energized because I think it's just some of the planning she's doing. She's written a note. She's been helping KT plan for the memorial service. We have a cautious baby. We're going to pause here. And when we come back, you will see us in Chestnut Ridge. We are back. Family is in Chestnut Ridge, and you can see that Lena here is consoling. It's just a big loss for her. Her and Jordan, they were married for about 45 years, and that's a long relationship. Maybe she hasn't fully realized the depth of what's happened, but she could also be in some type of part of acceptance as well. And it's clear that KT is giving her advice on the family and responsibility, and Lena is going to accept that with graciousness. So Lena is gonna go in the house and KA is already in here cooking for the family. I can see that Gabriel is here asking him about food. Just play with the toy until dinner's ready. The girls are consoling each other. You can see they're just having a hard time. But yes, Carmen likes deep thoughts. They are a family and they're going to go through their hard time together. And that is a real life lesson in The Sims. Family does not have to be blood. You can have a family you choose. But sometimes when you're really sad, you want to be closed off. That's what your mind tells you. Like, I just need to be away from everybody. But just don't bask in it too long because being alone can breed ill feelings and it just sometimes can make the depression more and bigger. The hers, okay, KA, really? The hers are going to tackle this as a family. They're here for a couple days. The memorial service is going to be tomorrow. KA is going to go ahead and call everybody to the meal. Let me get Leland off of this bike. I don't know if he heard the call, so I'm going to have him come eat. Oh, Carmen needs a bath as well. I think the boys all heard it. You know what? I gotta find our baby girl. KT heard it and she's coming, but she's like, this will be fine. She's probably thinking she's gonna cook next time. There's nothing wrong. It's an excellent quality meal. It is, but KA is normally not the chef, but in this case, he's gonna do everything he can to help this family. I just think this is a great picture of the family and what it means to be family. I think everybody's here except oh gosh. Oh look. I'm so distracted. But this is a beautiful horse. I don't see the name of it, but I see why our baby boy is taking so long. He has actually learned to ride a bike. And another thing to celebrate in this moment is he's progressing. Our triplets are progressing. Gabriel is progressing. I think he even got a skill since we've been here. Yes, he got a creativity skill while he was playing earlier. I'm gonna have Liliana step up and clean up the plates. Carmen take a shower. Carmen is actually gonna sleep here, so I'm gonna let her get some rest. I think KA is gonna need to talk to Leland. Even Gabriel was really sad a moment ago and he didn't really know Jordan, but I can tell you that for the first time, he has felt a part of a family, and I think he is going to enjoy KT's company. I've not seen that interaction before, so I'm thinking that that may have come with the update. I do have some of my mods out because some of them broke with the update. Gabriel has found a jokester dynamic with KT, and I think that is so good because she needs a good laugh right now. Let's find our baby. Oh, Lena is up here taking care of her. And one thing Lena is trying to remember is that she's got this beautiful little girl, very unexpected. And we had talked about how we did not want a little infant or toddler. We only wanted child age or older. This is why I won't quit my generations family because look at them. KA is gonna put he's gonna put Carly down so that Lena can do tummy time with her because he really needs to go to the restroom. I was gonna have KA come down to talk to Leland, but he's actually just kind of venting about his day to his grandmother KT. Gabriel is actually talking about how he had never been on an airplane before, how this is his first time going anywhere. So even though it's a sad occasion, that's another piece of good that has come from it. And I'm a person like that. I never am in denial about what's going on in life, but I also try to find what's positive, and sometimes that's really hard to do. But usually there's something you can be thankful for, even if it's as simple as being there that day, being there to face the challenge. His family is just beautiful, even in grief. And Leland is talking about that. And I see that both the girls have gone to sleep. Where is my baby sleeping? Oh, she's sleeping here, but I meant for her to sleep. Well, let me actually have her go to the restroom. Lena is so tired. I think she's just want to be close to the family. I mean, she's even on the chat with her mom. Lena is still rocking her tan from the splash pad day they had. Gabriel is sad from everybody around him, and he's actually reading under the covers. So if I speed up, you can kind of see what he has going on. And you have to remember that Gabriel was adopted, and this family has fully accepted him as their own. And oddly enough, he even looks like them. He looks like he could fit into the family, even looks wise, which is not important, but it's just the observation even to lose just a small piece of it, to see the whole family sad, of course, that's going to affect Gabriel. AA is having a talk with Liliana, and he's just telling her that even though this is very sad, that death is a part of life. Think about all the fun times you had with your grandpa, because you also have to remember that Jordan practically lived with them, and he's giving her the best hug ever because what KA has told Liliana is that you cannot ask for the good times with someone without accepting that there may be bad times or sadness. That's another real life lesson in The Sims. KA has checked in with everybody. I think the kids are asleep, but there is one more person that he wants to talk to. And let's put this up because there are 5 servants left and that will feed them again, most of them. Gabriel is going to practice on his bike and do his homework. Leland is not too tired, but he's going to clean up and then he's going to set the table because Leland does like to make sure that things are done. So he doesn't understand fully how the funerals really work because they haven't had a death in their family. But he's thinking we have to eat so I can set the table and that will help. These kids are beautiful. He's gonna wake KT up. She's got a bed assigned to her, but she's sleeping outside and not sure why she's choosing to do that, but KA is gonna wake her up because he wants to talk to her and she is just, oh my gosh, the grief. 45 years of someone and it's nothing to sneeze at. KT is showing KA pictures. She's like, look, we were still taking pictures. He's gonna ask her, has she talked to anybody in the community? The community been there for her? One thing he remembers from being a Chestnut Ridge transplant is that the community really accepted him. Okay, A is going to go to sleep. I will have Gabriel come and throw this diaper away. A has finished tummy time with little Carly. Family kiss the baby, blow raspberries. Even though it's a sad episode, it's the perfect episode for the Grow Together pack because just the interactions that they can do with this baby. He even looks sad doing it, but he is just sitting there taking the time to recognize his sibling, to hang out with her a little bit. And because Leland is who he is, I think he's going to take the time to wait up for his brother. Lena, she's really taking comfort in her husband, KA, because goodness, they are just united. I can talk about their rocky unpredictable start. However, it was just great how they came through it. Leland come over and he's just gonna talk to Gabriel. He wants him to know that it's gonna be okay. Their family is strong. Even though he's really sad, that's the type of little boy that Leland is. And Gabriel to sleep. Let's see if I can get Leland up these Lena is not naked. She does have on underwear. That's how she walks around. And I'm gonna have her use the restroom, and then she's actually gonna go for a jog. We got a tenant rule violation, and we really don't have time to deal with that right now. Is there a mailbox out here? Because I do think there's an option to deal with it from a mailbox. We're gonna pause here. When we come back, it will be time for the memorial service. We are here at the memorial service for Jordan Hurd, husband, father, and grandpa. And KT has been incredibly strong. She is given a eulogy. They are all dressed in their cowpoke attire. Most of them are in boots. It's a little chilly in Chestnut Ridge. And overall, the family is in decent spirits. Carmen is holding her homework for some reason, and I am not really sure why. They are finishing up. We've got Jordan's iron here. And when KT finishes, she is going to go ahead and engrave it. So she's gonna engrave it "Enjoyed all life offered, J and KT." So that's Jordan and KT. She is going on and giving her speech. I do want to check on our baby girl because I can't turn the camera this way because we still have floaters in Chestnut Ridge. But she's got on her little horse onesie. And it says that her speech didn't inspire anyone, but I beg to differ. KT's speech definitely did what it should do. And this is Glue. This is Sunny. I think they are feeling sad as well. Jordan took care of them. As KT is talking to the horses, she is going to go ahead and make sure that there are things to eat. KA is going to come and fix up the barrels. I think Lena is showing Carly her sisters. Look at your wild sisters playing. KA has got the baby, so he's gonna go here. He is eating with the baby on his back. Girl, you didn't eat. Lena's just sitting here and having a moment of reflection. She's looking around the ranch, looking at what her mother and father built. So they are back at the lodge. KA is going to try to go ahead and grill some things. Lena has got this little fussy girl. Liliana is out here talking to Carly. She just loves her baby sister. She kind of felt like the house was too full. But now that her grandpa is gone, she can really appreciate the baby now. And she kind of realizes that she's fussy, but she's sweet. Of course, Liliana doesn't know that she was once fussy too. Lena's put the baby to bed. She's gonna go downstairs. She has to wake her mom up because she knows she hasn't been sleeping well. but she just wants to talk to her. She's going to have a deep personal conversation. What she wants to talk about is her mom moving in with them. She doesn't want her to be by herself, but she's got to tell her that, they've got done and the kids are still sitting here. So this part isn't ideal, but she's got to have a conversation. And she's just saying, you remember the guest house? We've got plenty of space there, mom, and I want you to move in with us. I know our household is crazy. We've got a lot of kids, but you can fly back to Chestnut Ridge to see your neighbors when you want to. But Lena's just letting her know she would feel more comfortable with her close. The other horses would have to be sold. KT loves the horses, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal to her because she also is kind of tired of that responsibility. As Lena talks about the horses and they work out the details, I think this is where we're going to leave the episode. So when we come back, their household is going to look different. I do think we need to remodel the house. KT will probably temporarily stay in the main house, but when the lease is up for the other tenants, that is in. Let's check that again. Oh, it's now. They can be justly evicted because of the rule break. So let's do that. We'll put KT in the guest house, but what I would like you to tell me is, do you think I should record the remodeling of the house? I'm going to have to put Carly when she ages up past the toddler into the girls' room. And oh my gosh, one of our boys passed out. Gabriel. I'm going to have to redecorate the boys' room. The girls' room will have to be redecorated as they get ready to enter into their teenage years because, hey, we're going to have age ups next episode, but I will not redecorate the house and do the remodeling of the main house until you all let me know, should I do that on camera. So let me know what you would like to see with that, and then I'll go from there. But next episode you will definitely see KT move into the guest home and you will see the girls age up. This was a tough episode, but I hope you got something from the real life lessons in The Sims. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.